Prince Philip died aged 99 on April 9, 2021, just a few months short of his 100th birthday. At the time of his death, Buckingham Palace issued a statement which said, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen announces the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle. The royal family join with people around the world in mourning his loss." His funeral was attended only by members of the royal family and close friends due to coronavirus restrictions at the time, which limited funerals to 30 mourners. Following his death, Princess Anne paid an emotional tribute to her late father. Her statement read, "You know it's going to happen, but you are never really ready. My father has been my teacher, my supporter and my critic. But mostly it is his example of a life well lived and service freely given that I most wanted to emulate." She added, "His ability to treat every person as an individual in their own right with their own skills comes through all the organizations with which he was involved. You know it's going to happen, but you are never really ready. My father has been my teacher, my supporter and my critic. But mostly it is his example of a life well lived and service freely given that I most wanted to emulate. His ability to treat every person as an individual in their own right with their own skills comes through all the organizations with which he was involved." Close friends of the family have previously opened up about the extremely close relationship Prince Philip and Princess Anne shared. Eileen Parker, wife of Philip's close friend Mike Parker, previously revealed, "Philip always had more fun with Anne. Charles is more like the Queen, while Anne is very like Prince Philip." Princess Anne herself has given insight into her relationship with her parents. Royal biographer Ingrid Stewart said Princess Anne told her, "They were supportive and never really quibbled about what you wanted to do. There were occasional comments like, 'Was that really a good idea?' I don't think that any of us for a second thought that she, the Queen, didn't care for us in the same way as any other mother did." The Princess Royal admitted life will be difficult without him in an interview with ITV earlier this year. She said, "Without him life will be completely different." She added, "But from society's perspective he was able to keep pace with the kind of technological changes that have such an impact, but above all that it's not about the technology, it's about the people." Earlier this year, Princess Anne presented the Royal Academy of Engineering Special Centenary Award, the Prince Philip Medal, to Virginia-based scientist Dr. Gladys West in her father's memory. She was honored for her work modeling the Earth's surface, which led to the development of GPS satellite positioning, and Princess Anne linked her work to her father's times as naval officer and navigator. She said, "There were not many people who understood just how broad his interests were and how supportive he was to an astonishingly wide range of organizations. Had seen a lot of life experience across a really wide area of both work and industry and in academia." She added, "He probably asked more questions than he gave opinions. He was always good at that."